Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm standing outside the greatest hub of show business in Hollywood at the Disney Studios. Wait a second, I see the limousine door just about to open. Is it? Yes, it is. It's Mickey Mouse. Just like the Disney characters have shown up today for a spectacular day at the Disney Studios.
Disney's Hollywood Studios, formerly known as Disney's MGM Studios. Pretty radical, right? Especially in the 90s. It experienced somewhat of a unique evolution over the last 3 or more decades. Initially, this tourist destination was meant to combine the timeless quality of a Disney theme park with a working film studio. Eat your heart out, Universal.
Of course, no authentic Disney experience would be complete without the quintessential character meet and greet. Turns out parkgoers really enjoy meeting Disney icons like Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse.
Interestingly enough, there have been a number of non-Disney characters that have appeared at studios. For example, Star Wars. Star Tours showed up here in 1989, more than 20 years before Disney purchased the franchise from George Lucas.
Now, while Star Wars' footprint on studios has only increased over the past few decades, there are a few more non-Disney characters you may have encountered at MGM. Some of you may recall a time when the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers or Doug Funny might make an appearance at the park.
Look how they mess with my boy.
Yeah. But Disney did own those IPs for a time. So why don't we get this one out of the way? When Nickelodeon decided not to order any more new episodes of the popular Nicktoon Doug, Disney went ahead and purchased the trademark in 1996 for something like $5 million.
Very expensive.
Disney acquired the Power Rangers in 2001 and maintained the brand until 2009 when Saban decided they wanted to buy it back. Now, while Disney only owned these properties for a short time, it's not completely outrageous that you might encounter the Red Ranger or Roger Klutz walking around the theme park. So, let's go ahead and dig in and explore some of the strangest non-Disney characters that appeared at Disney's MGM Studios.
It's my Tom and Jerry.
Let's start with what is possibly the two most important characters on this list, Tom and Jerry. Their arrival coincided with the premiere of Tom and Jerry's feature film in 1992. So just imagine this cat and mouse taking a ride down Hollywood Boulevard alongside director Philip Roman, actor Rip Taylor, and the legendary animator Joe Barbera. Which is kind of interesting, right? Because the fantastic world of Hanna-Barbera was one of the most exciting attractions at Universal Studios Florida at the time. Both characters stuck around at Disney's MGM Studios to take pictures with guests and to continue to promote the feature film's release.
So here we are in Disney MGM Studio. What happened, Ace?
Dad, look at him!
Believe it or not, Ace Ventura Pet Detective had an attraction at Disney's MGM Studios. Ventura's live in-action stunt show arrived in 1995 just in time to promote the Ace Ventura sequel, When Nature Calls. Ventura would surprise guests by grappling down the side of one of the building facades located at the Streets of America. This was a themed area meant to look like a city set and was located where the now Galaxy's Edge sits.
Rise of the Resistance? The Streets of America? Looking pretty different these days.
Ace would also interact with park attendees, crack a few jokes, talk about wildlife, generally show off his charming personality, and this was definitely one of the strangest character interactions at the Disney MGM Studios.
Does that do anything for you?
Now, if you enjoy scary stories, you should know that Goosebumps Horrorland Fright Show booked a brief stay at the city backlot as well. It ran for about a year between 1997 and 1998, right when the franchise was at its most popular. Certainly, R.L. Stine's creepy cast of kooky characters would have been especially terrifying to encounter during the Halloween season, but it turns out their favorite holiday was Christmas.
Hi, happy holidays, everybody. I'm R.L. Stine, and I'm here with some members of my special family. Slappy, Cuddles, the Executioner, and Prince Koru. From our Goosebumps family to yours, happy holidays.
Just try to imagine this wacky holiday celebration with the entire family. Like Slappy, Curly the skeleton, Cuddles the hamster, the mummy of Prince Koru, and everyone's favorite witch, Melissa Joan Hart.
Monster blood. Oh, sweet. Oh, well, that would make a lovely centerpiece. Oh, nothing like rats and sauerkraut. No, you know, I usually don't kiss giant hamsters on the first date. Merry Christmas to all. Gotta go.
Disney's MGM Studios has definitely welcomed some interesting characters over the years. But our next group, they're the most radical.
But before we move on, I wanted to remind our viewers that if you're enjoying this video, help us out by clicking that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to Retro Spectrum so you don't miss a single episode of Details.
Now, you may recall that during the late 80s, the legendary Jim Henson and Disney CEO Michael Eisner were discussing the possibility of the Walt Disney Company purchasing the Muppets. And while that deal was near completion, Henson's untimely passing put an end to that conversation, for the time being. One of the final projects Henson had completed was Muppet Vision 3D, an attraction that would stick around at the studio for nearly 34 years.
The puppeteers, or Muppeteers, must have been pretty fond of talking reptiles, because the Jim Henson Creature Shop also played a key role in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles feature film released just a few months before his death. Now, you have to understand that by 1990, the Ninja Turtles were everywhere. You could find them on television, toy shelves. They even became rock stars, touring the nation as part of the Coming Out of Their Shells concert series. Then on July 1st, they started roaming around Disney's MGM Studios with that bodacious reporter in the yellow jumpsuit, April O'Neil. She'd get the crowd pumped by blasting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme song, then introduced the Fab Four one by one. And while their performance was brief, they always made time to greet guests and snag a few pictures.
Cowabunga! Where else in the world are you going to run into Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo, and Raphael live and in person? No doubt about it. There's a bodacious bunch of fun to be had at the Disney Studios.
I should also mention that these green machines helped to spread a little holiday cheer in 1990. The Party Wagon took a trip down Main Street, USA in the Magic Kingdom during the Christmas parade. But instead of bells, they performed an energetic adaptation of Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I think somewhere along the way they may have added a fifth member to their team because, well, look close, kids. That's Alan Thicke, the father from TV's Growing Pains. Fortunately, once all the celebration was complete, Donatello, Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, and April made sure to plan a quiet moment when they could exchange gifts with Mickey Mouse and decorate the tree with slices of anchovy and marshmallow pizza. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stuck around at Disney until 1994, which was right around the time when their popularity started to wane. Still, looking back throughout the history of Disney's MGM Studios, the heroes in a half shell are perhaps the strangest non-Disney characters to ever appear at the Walt Disney World Resort. At least, that's my opinion. What do you all think? Does anyone remember meeting the Ninja Turtles at Disney's MGM Studios? And who do you think is the strangest characters to appear at the Walt Disney World Resort? Let us know all your thoughts in the comments section below. I want to thank my buddy Chris for helping us out with this video. If you enjoy scrapped content, you'll definitely want to check Crisscross Media on YouTube. And don't forget to drop a like on this video and consider subscribing to Retro Spectrum as well, so you won't miss a single video.